is Thursday Therapy Check-In Q&A. I am your host, Karen Oliver. I am your life purpose coach, your health and nutrition coach, and also I am the host and owner of the Stay True Committed podcast. And every week we have Thursday Therapy Q&A check-ins, and we come from live in our Wisdom Community app, YouTube Live, LinkedIn Live, Twitter Live. We are not currently on Facebook right now because I probably have about 20, maybe 20 minutes to spare you guys, and then I would do a second segment. I would do a second segment after my two appointments. I have two procedures that will need to be done today at 1 o'clock. So I thought I would jump on. And right now, you guys, I'm just bringing up the Wisdom Community app because we go live and we do live Q&As. We do live talks in the Wisdom family as well. So I'm just going to jump on there. So I hope you all are well. And I hope you guys are having a happy Thursday. There I go again saying, guys, I hope you ladies and gentlemen are having a happy Thursday. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Hi, Wisdom family. Again, we are live YouTube, LinkedIn, and Twitter. And just bringing in my Wisdom family, I have about maybe 22 minutes to spare, and then letting you all know who is jumping on that I will come back this evening and do a second segment. It may be late in the afternoon or head into late at night. I have a lot of things to get done this evening, so that's why I am taking off in the next 25 minutes. I hope you guys are well. It is Thursday Therapy Q&A, and I hope you all are well and just want to dive in. I want to give everybody a chance to come up and share or do a 3 to 5 minute comment or feedback or put your input in. That is fine. Right now, we do have about 25 minutes, and so let's get started. Let's get started. I hope you guys are doing well. There I go again, you all. I'm saying it again, and I'm still trying to practice saying ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you all are well. So the topic today is beauty uncovered. Beauty uncovered, and we're going to dive into relationships a little bit, you all. So earlier this morning when I was waking up and getting myself together before I put some things and put some touches on some different things, I began to have a conversation about relationships. First of all, I was having a conversation about marriage because there was a question that was asked about marriage, and it was a question that I asked myself. So the question was, do you really desire to get married, or do you just want to get married because you're lonely, because you have sexual frustration, because you just want to have a companion by your side? And there were some other examples, and it hit home because this was a question. This is real talk, you all. So this was a question I had asked myself a while back. Even though it is my desire to be married, and I'm pretty sure some of you all have asked yourself that too, because when you are a single woman or a single man, you do get lonely, you do get a little frustrated, you get dismayed, but the whole goal is to knowing why you want to be married. True, you are going to get dismayed and a little bit vulnerable and distracted at some point. But the question was, and the question is that, am I ready to commit? You all know that my brand is WCD Coaching. It stands for Women Committed to Dreams. And so what popped up in my mind, and when I began to think was, are you going to be committed to the relationship? And it can be not just marriage, but there's different types of relationships. There's friendships, there's parenting relationships, sibling relationships. But just talking about marriage as a whole, I began to define that. I began to compare. When I was in a group discussion, I would begin to compare those things. Are you committed for the long haul? This is for the rest of your life. and I wouldn't even say the rest of your life, just for a time, as long as both of you, shall live. That's how long you are going to be committed together. That's how long you're going to be committed to saying, I'm going to go through the long haul with you. I'm going to go through the ups and downs. I'm going to go through the good and the bad and the ugly. I'm going to go through the good and the sad, um, and all. So this is the thing: are you going to be committed? Not only because you desire to be loved the way that somebody is going to love you. That's beauty and covered. You desire to have somebody to love you on the inside, more so than the outside, than the physical being. You want someone to love your flaws and all. You want someone to love you for who you are. But are you going to be committed when you both can't get along? Are you going to be committed when you feel like you just want to walk away and you don't want to come back home? Are you going to know how to work it out? Are you going to learn how to work it out? Will you get canceled if you two can't agree on the same thing together? What is going to be your next option if both of you keep running to the same things? Am I willing to take on my spouse's problems? Because when you get married, you do have to take on your spouse's problems just like they have to take on yours. Are you willing to go through it with them? Are you willing to go through the different flaws that he or she may have? And that's some of the things that we have to ask. Am I going to be committed? Do I really want this relationship? Do I really want to be committed to it? Am I really going to be committed to this person? And are they going to be really committed to me? And so just hearing that question, because some of us do want to get married just so we can feel safe. And you should already feel safe. You shouldn't want to get married because you feel safe. That was a question that came up as well when I was listening to the group discussion. He was like, and actually, by the way, this was a pastor that was saying this. He was saying, I mean, do you just want somebody just for some time because you want to feel safe, because you need financial stability? We need to learn how to be financial stable before we get married. We need to have some type of balance between each other. And so my thing was, that is the beauty uncovered in all of this. The beauty uncovered in all of this is staying committed, staying rooted, staying grounded with my partner, saying that I'll go through anything I need to go through with my partner. Um, and not saying that I just want to be with them for financial stability, while I want to stay with them to feel safe. You got to be committed knowing that I want a love that'll stand the test of time. I want a love that's going to be there for me. I want a love that is not going to walk away from me when they are mad at me or when they are upset at something I done, but they're going to turn back around and say, hey, let's figure this out. Let's get this together. What can we do next? It's the same thing. The way that you want your spouse to feel about you, and the way that you want to feel about your spouse, is that, I want to make sure that I give it 100%. If I can't get 100%, because no relationship is perfect and no person is perfect. So giving 85%, because there's going to be something that's left off. There's going to be some things that you can't do anything about. You know, you're just going to have to let things take its time. So the word today is just being committed, and being committed to your relationship, being committed to your family, being committed to your purpose, being committed to your destiny, being committed to the things that mean you well, being committed to everything that is connected to your life and that you want to see prosper, that you want to see grow. That's it. That's it. Are you going to be committed, or you're just saying that you just want to feel, you want time to go by, or you want to, what is it going to be? What is it really going to be? And so you all, time go by so fast, but it is 12:23. If you would like to still leave questions, comment, or leave feedback, please leave me messages on the Wisdom at Community. You can leave messages on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Twitter. I will be getting back on here this evening. I do not know what time it will be part 2, Thursday therapy Q&A part 2. So feel free to jump back on because I do have to run out and get some things done. But think about that. What are the things that you are committed to? What are the things that you're going to be committed to? What think about what do I really do I really want this, or do I really just want to feel safe? Because like I said, you should already feel safety. You should already feel love before you step into a relationship. So we're gonna reconvene this, and we will get back on here. I will get back on here this evening. Leave your questions in the meantime. Feel free to come back and jump on and look for our title, Thursday Therapy Q&A Part 2. I will be back, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.